This is the original air cannon. We have the air set up for about 50 psi. And it works fine. And we're working on the grave grabber prop, mounting it to the platform that I was building yesterday. But before I go too far, I want to test out something. Jason Becker from Graves of the Groves had said to be careful because this motor might not be able to handle, might not be strong enough to operate when it's on an incline. So what I'm just going to do now is I'm just going to test it on holding it at an angle just to see how the motor works. So there's obviously no problem with it working. I don't think there's any problem. So it's good to know. It's going to work regardless. I don't think the cape or the hood will matter to it at all. It's not going to add any weight. I'm going to go ahead now and mount it to the platform that I made. It was also recommended not to rely just upon zip ties because they can fail. To also use a couple of U-bolts. Okay, a couple of things about this prop. One is I mounted it on a 2x3. Turns out the hinges that I have are too big for this. So I'm either have to swap this out for a 2x3 or get a different hinge. The other thing I noticed is that when it's in this lower position, it's pretty heavy. It's going to be a hard time coming back up. So I think I'm going to have to mount a spring on it as well to help pull it back up once the piston retracts. So I'll have to get the piston, and I think it's a strong enough spring to help it retract, and then I can continue building this. So for the time being, I'm going to put this prop to the side. So I'm waiting for that paint to dry so I can turn it over and get those underside parts. I've got a second grave grabber prop that I got from Spirit Halloween, also damaged. So I'm going to see what's wrong with this one too. This one, the jaw's intact at least. See, the arm is missing a cotter pin, the one that connects to the head. And let's turn it on. Alright, it just looks like that. The arm that connects to the motor, that moves the head up and down, pops off. So they probably just didn't realize they needed a cotter pin to fix it. So I got a box of cotter pins from Harbor Freight Tools I've had sitting around looking for an excuse to use. And these are pretty big. Let me see if I got some small ones in here. Now these cotter pins are kind of big, so I'm not going to use them. What I'm going to use is just a piece of wire. It also needed some arms. I'm not sure if these are the arms that go with it, but they look close enough. Take this arm, slide it on, find the damn holes, there we go, and I'll test. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've got another prop. didn't cost me anything. And it was asked of me whether I actually got these for free from Spirit Halloween. Yeah, I had to go diving in their dumpsters at the end of the season to get it. But yeah, they threw it out. It was just marked damaged. And as you can see, all it took was just a piece of wire to attach that piece to it. Alright, today there really wasn't much advancement in the props or anything like that. I spent most of the day out in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Got back relatively late in the day, and right after I had fixed the grave grabber prop, I went and I picked up a rain barrel that I got off a free cycle. So the whole day was basically taken up by things other than Halloween, although I was able to get a couple of things accomplished here. Still want to get the U-bolts for the grabber that's going to drop out of the ceiling. I have to get the piston to have it drop down, as well as the springs to assist it in coming back up. So this really brings up a point that I've wanted to make, is that we're coming to the end of the haunt. Like, we've made our way through the haunt, and now we're coming down to the exit, essentially. And I've done all the prop building that I had intended on doing. We've got a few more details to do, of course. I have to go back, and I have to complete the offering table, wire in the blinking yellow LED lights on the Gothic arch windows. I have to get the lights for behind there so that they shine through the glass. You know, small little punch list items like that that I need to do. But the real building portion of the haunt has been essentially completed almost. But that means there's really not a whole lot of purpose for me to continue vlogging on a daily basis. I mean, I still have to build the facade. So, you know, when I get to, when I start building that, I'll be vlogging that. But, I mean, I'm going to be doing gardening. I'm going to be building the shed behind my shed. I'm going to be building a chicken coop. I mean, be happy to show you all that, but it's not, Halloween stuff. The purpose of the vlog, of course, was to keep me motivated and give me an incentive to actually work every day on Halloween props. And that's what I've done. I mean, I've been working every single day since I started this vlog, doing something Halloween related. It certainly served its purpose, and the inspiration I've gotten and the encouragement that I've gotten from you guys has been an immense help, and I truly appreciate it. I can't see me, just vlogging for the sake of vlogging. We haven't gotten to that point yet, and I still got, some things I have to do, but it will be coming. So if you like what you see, consider subscribing to the channel if you don't already do so, and that way you'll be notified when these videos are posted. Okay, thanks for watching.